Hello, greetings everyone. Today we'll be looking at inserting citations and references through Endnote Online, which is a free software for inserting references. So these are the 6 steps that we'll be looking at today. So the first thing is you need to register for a free account. Then within the Endnote Online, you need to go to the Collect tab and choose Online Search for indexed articles. And we'll be using the PubMed search engine for it. And then once we have selected the article that we want, we'll add it to a group and we'll name that group. The third step is related to those articles that are not indexed on PubMed. For that we need Google Scholar, and through the Google Scholar we search for any article, and once we have found that article we'll use the cite option, and using the cite option we'll download the EndNote citation for it, and then we'll go back to the EndNote software and we'll use the Collect tab and import references. Once we have imported the references to the library, then we'll go back to the Word and insert citation using the title of the article. Now I will demonstrate all of these steps one by one. So on my browser I have this EndNote, myendnoteweb.com. So if you just write myendnoteweb.com, and you have to register for it, and once you have registered for it, all you need to do is you just need to sign in. You can use your Facebook account to register if you want, and then once you've registered, it's a free account, and you will log into it. And once you've logged into it, all you need to do is go to the Collect tab here, and under the Collect tab you will see there are 3 options: Online Search, New Reference, and Import Reference. So we'll go to the Online Search, and the database that we will select here is PubMed, because all the other are not that specific. So for instance, I will write online teaching during COVID. So, and then I will click on the search engine, and once I've clicked the search option, then it will start searching for the PubMed for index articles regarding these topics of online teaching during COVID-19. Now for instance, if I want to select any one of these, and for instance, impact of virtual learning on multimedia university, so I select this article, and once I have selected it, a tick mark will appear and I will add to group. So now I already have a lot of groups here, and I will show you how to start with from scratch from a new group. So you select on the new group. Now you can title it Online Teaching COVID-19. So once you've done that, you'll just write OK, and if I go on my left, there are a lot of groups here. Now if I scroll down, I'm trying to search the one that I have just made, and it is online teaching through COVID. It is here it is, online teaching during COVID-19. So if I select on it, I will be able to see the reference that I just added, and here is the impact of virtual learning. So this means this is now in the library. Once it is in the library, all I need to do is how to insert the citation in the Word. In the Word option, there's EndNote here given. This is EndNote Online, and the way to download is you just need to go to the Downloads option, and once you've gone to the download option, you just click on Windows, download Windows, and it will start to, it will ask this EndNote plugin. You just need to save it and run it. Once you have saved it and run and you have installed it in your Word, you need to close the Word file and then reopen it, and once you reopen it, you will be able to see this EndNote here. So for instance, I will just write online teaching during COVID-19 has its merits and demerits. Okay, so and I need to insert my reference here. So just before the full stop, I will click on the space bar. I'll go to insert citation. Now I need to go back and check the reference that I just added. Here, this is the impact of virtual learning on multimedia university. So I'll use the same title, the impact of virtual learning. I'm not going to write the whole title, just the brief. Here you'll get a lot of responses that are in my library, but since I've not written the whole, so I'll try to go back and try to, okay, so I clicked on it. Now as you can see, I'm copying the whole title so that's easier to search for it. I'm going back to my Word document, insert citation, and I will copy paste the whole title. Once I've copied and pasted the whole title, here it will appear here. Now all I need to do is click on the insert button and it will insert in here. So you need to title it as references and it will go down. So any more sentences that you write, you can add the citations here. So the numbers will show the citations and the main reference will be here. Now all of these are hyperlinked and you can change the style, the reference style through, if you go here you can see many styles here. So if, for instance, if I choose APA 7, it will automatically update it and change it to the author and year. And as you can see here, it's the DOI number is also same. So if you click in it, it will go to that particular article. So this is for index articles. For those articles that are not indexed, we use the Google Scholar as a search engine. So online teaching during COVID-19. For instance, if I want to insert COVID-19 teacher education, so here's a button known as the cite button. So I just click on the cite, and then if you just scroll down here, you can see Endnote. So I will use the Endnote. I will click on Endnote, and it will start saving the reference citation in of Endnote. Now, if I click on it, it is showing here that it is saved as Scholar 402. Okay, so I'll just remember that. So I'll go back to the Endnote. I'll go to the collect, and here, instead of going to the online search, I will go to the import references, since we are importing the reference from Google Scholar. So import references. Okay, so the name of the file was Scholar 402. So I will click on browse. Now it will go to the download section where this reference was saved. So I will just write Scholar 402. Let me see if I can find it. It takes time for it to search for it here. So 402 and open. Now here you have to use the Endnote Import option, and then I will choose the group where I want to save it. It was online teaching during COVID-19. And here I'll click on import, and it will show that one reference has been imported. Okay, so what I will do here, I will just try to copy the title so that I can search for it in my library. So Control C. I will go back here. For instance, now I want to insert this reference here as well. So I will just click before the full stop. I'll go to insert citation. I will insert the title, and here it is, COVID-19 teacher education. And all I need to do is to just insert the button. So once I click the insert button, it appears here, and you can easily change it to Vancouver or whichever style that you want easily here. So just a brief recap of the procedures that we went through. So the first thing we did, we registered for a free account on myendnoteweb.com. And then we went to the Collect tab and we chose online search for index articles. And for this, we used the PubMed search engine. From the PubMed search engine, we selected the article and we added to a group. We named that group as online teaching. Now, for the other part was using non-indexed search engine such as a Google Scholar, and we search for the article and we use the cite option to download the reference. Once it was downloaded, we used the Collect tab in the myendnoteweb.com and we imported the reference from the Scholar ID that was saved. Now, once we had used the Endnote Import, we saved the reference to the library. Then we went to the Word, and since the Word already had the Endnote plugin installed, all we needed to do was to search for the reference through the title, and we inserted it through the Endnote software. And we can easily change the style through the drop-down menu given in Endnote Online. Hope this has been useful, and you will be able now to use citations for Endnote Online. Thank you, everyone.